Beep, beep, beep. Nest counter number 1. A crossout video by Dangerously Incompetent. Well, it's happened again. A week or two into the new season, and out comes +1 level battle pass. That's right, you pay some money, you go up only 1 level, but wait, there's more. You can buy it multiple times. Yeah, so that came out, and now there are loads of nests everywhere you look in battle. You can hardly go 30 seconds without the beep, beep, beep. That reminds me of a song. Beep, beep, beep. Well, hello there, Sputnik trails giggling through the sky. Yeah, that's a great song. Link in the description below if you want to hear the proper version of it rather than my rendition, which is awful. I have a terrible singing voice. But you know that. Anyway, enough of that. And more with the nest. So, rewards. Where have I got to? There's the nest, but where am I? Oh, I'm level 20. I've got to level 20. I haven't bought a battle pass or anything. So, another week, and I can get the hermit steering. And then another week, and then another week, and then I can get the blueprints for the nest, and I can start making my own. Because I'm definitely, unless it's been nerfed in, well, the next 4 weeks, I'm definitely getting some of these. I don't think the price is going to go down in a hurry, because they seem to be terribly effective. But maybe they're terribly effective because we haven't developed the counters yet. I mean, there's no good just throwing your arms up in the air, going, oh, it's terrible, it's the end of Crossout, they're OP, they're overpowered, they're just wrecking the game. Unless you try and stop them somehow. So, this video, I'm going to try and counter a nest. And then I'll probably try a whole load of other methods to counter the nest and see how they turn out. Because it's going to be 4 weeks before I get my own nest and then start rampaging around the battlefield with guided missiles. Now don't look at me like that. You'd go round the battlefield with this nest rocket launcher, the homing rocket launcher, if you had it in your storage. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I'll take any advantage I can get in battle. Thank you very much. But anyway, yes. What is this counter? Well, luckily for me, I have a stack load of Neon Santas, which, if you don't know, are a decor item. They're really thin. See, well, it's going to build. So they're really thin, and they really are quite light. Well, fairly light, 34 kilograms. Fairly durable. Cannons go straight through them, but rockets and stuff go into them. So let's plonk a load of them above the build and see how that works out. Right, off we go into battle. So yesterday evening it was wall-to-wall nest everywhere, every 30 seconds, beep, beep, beep. So I had the idea, let's try this counter of just putting Santas on the top, and then I decided, right, I'm going to video it and see what's there. And that's proved to be a really good counter, trying to get footage of a nest user shooting you into the Neon Santas. I just wasn't meeting them, or they were targeting someone else on the team, but you probably need a YouTube channel for that counter to be really effective. But where have we go? Oh dear. Right, that's one of our guys gone. Who's that? That's a boom user. Alright, so let's not run into the front of him. Watch out. Oh, nest user. Oh dear. So that's one counter, I suppose. Play another really nasty build. Play a full lance build and just go straight for the enemy nest users and blow them up. No one's going to complain too much about that, are they? Get rid of those drones, and the drone user has fluffed his dismount. Oh, 3 points of damage in the kill. Oh, here's the enemy nest user. He didn't shoot that volley at me. Oh, I've just used my chameleon, so I can't use that. Oh, let's get him. Let's get him. Oh, here we go. Here's the test. They're all sticking in, and I've survived. I've survived a whole volley and had practically no damage. It's just blown a few of the Neon Santas off. And there's a second volley. And I survived that as well. And in your face, nest user. And then his third volley, my chameleon had recharged. So I survived and he died. Marvellous. Can't fight that, can you, nest users? So I would call that a successful counter. Okay, it only worked for 2 volleys. The third volley would have gone straight into me and messed me up. But It doesn't cost any energy. You've got the parts already, probably. You don't have to use Neon Santa. You've got other large, wide parts you can plonk up there. You want light ones because they're quite high up, and otherwise you'll be tipping over in your turns. But yeah, the only problem I've found using it, well, apart from it does 2 volleys and then it's no good at all, is all the other enemies with the regular weapons tend to shoot it off quite badly. It's all falling off, and then if you meet a nest user, then you're stuffed. But I only used normal structural parts, whereas I could have put shoot-through parts on it. But you don't have that many shoot-through parts, and you want them tall and thin, and they also tend to have quite a high power score. So yeah, you could try them, see how it goes. Watching this footage from an earlier battle, I did think the nest missiles were penetrating the upper Santas before lodging in the lower. But no, if you look carefully, the missiles are coming in at an angle and missing the top Santa entirely. The further away the nest user is when they launch their missiles, the further off the vertical the missiles are going to come in at to your vehicle, and the less effective the Santas are going to be at shielding the rest of the vehicle from the missiles. So if you use this method to counter nest users, you want to be up close and personal with them, so the missiles are coming straight down and lodging the first upper level of Santas. And if we zoom in to watch this volley hit in slow motion, you can clearly see the nest missiles lodge in the first Santa they encounter. Nest missiles have no, or at least very, very little penetration, and they don't pass through decor parts like cannon shells do, which makes Neon Santas ideal for blocking nest missile volleys. They cover a large area for their mass, and they have a high durability for their mass, so it looks like Neon Santas are back in the spaced armor business. I'm glad I kept my stack of Neon Santas and didn't sell them off at a loss to free up my storage space. That's it for this video. Stay tuned for my next attempt to counter nest missiles. What should I try next?